LR Turles released during Halloween of 2020 and has seen quite a substantial buff in the last couple of weeks, with the Movie Bosses team seeing a complete overhaul with the releases of 2 LR coolers, EZA for STR cooler, the EZA for Turles a couple months back, and just overall the Movie Bosses, or the Terrifying Conquerors team, has just seen quite a difference in power creep. Let's go ahead and see how Turles looks about 2 years later. See if he is still a runnable unit. We'll see the kind of attack stats that he is putting up at the 90% level. Let's go ahead and hop into an event and see how he does. What's going on, guys? My name is Vilify, and today we're going to be revisiting Turles. Like I said, we just did the intro. He's 90%. We're going to be hopping into a red zone stage versus the Shadow Dragons, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and hop right in, see how he does in a kind of a regular format for the red zone, rather than, you know, throwing him to the gauntlet with like Cellmax, or we know he's just going to get destroyed, right? So right off the bat, we got a pretty good start. So here's how he's going to look with 6 of 7 links active. He's starting out at 238k start of turn defense. And like I said, this is with every link but legendary power active. So we are going to be getting his 18 key super attack right here. Janemba's not going to have his guard, but we'll go ahead and put him on slot 1 the next time we see him. So let's go ahead and see what Turles can put up. All right, so 6.6 million there on his 19 key super. That's not bad. I definitely would say that's a respectable number. It can get higher though. I know it can. So we'll see. So right here, let's see how much he takes the super for after supering. 267k, so not great. And then Turles, the EZA, also at the rainbow level, hits just harder, you know, almost harder, right? So a friendly reminder about that, and he's probably going to take, you know, double digits from these as well. Okay, so that was a good opening turn. You guys can kind of see that he is looking at the 258k range. You want to try and get that 24 key with this Turles to kind of prioritize his additional attack. But overall, I'd say, you know, for the first showing, that's not too bad. Maybe what we could do is at some point maybe have this cooler go ahead and be on the rotation as well. Let's go ahead and build my cooler up, and then we'll also make sure that we get this one built up as well. I don't know if that cooler is going to, or what's it called, the Shadow Dragon's going to survive at the point where this cooler is going to be able to get his key in or anything like that, but we shall see. Just in case we take a little bit too much damage, I went ahead and brought a Princess Snake for defensive purposes, right? You know, we go into a turn with 10% HP or something like that, and we can't pop the Fruit of the Tree of Might or anything like that. We just got to go ahead and hide him a little bit, right? So let's get out of this type advantage funk right here. Go ahead, one more super cooler, thank you. And now we can go ahead and probably throw AGL Turles in slot 1 rather than kind of keeping him in this slot 2 range. So that way we can really go ahead and let Cooler do his thing, right? Or not Cooler, LR Turles, right? So let's see. This rotation, okay, so this is where we're gonna have all 7 links and type advantage, right? So here we go, this is what we were looking for. So now he is sitting at 238k defense. This is with all 7 links active. Can we kind of maneuver this board to get the 24 key? We can. Okay, so here we go. Obviously, we don't have the cooler support, but we will take this setup right here, right? So this is with all 7 links active. Yeah, this guy, okay, this might hurt a little bit. 266k, again, a number we can survive, right? So this is going to be a really good situation. He's got the support from Turles. He's got his max links. Maybe what we'll do next turn is we'll go ahead and throw Janemba in slot 1 and then get the other STR cooler. All right, so 8.1 million. There we go. All right, so what we'll do on the next turn, we'll float the cooler off, and then we'll go ahead and look and see if we can get that 24 key again to make sure that we see it. So, okay, so there we go. And then an additional super for 4.4, and again, we started at like 238k defense. So that defense is even higher. If this was Super Battle Road, he would have an opportunity to stun. Okay, that's pretty good. So 8 million, and then this cooler is hitting 5.9. That is with Big Bad Bosses active. He is at level 9 Big Bad Bosses, so he's basically going to have it the entire fight. So, all right, so 2.3 right there, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and throw this guy in slot 1 like that, and then we will we'll give him these, we'll give you these, and then we'll go ahead and so that this cooler right here is at 328, so he's not going to see a super this turn, but the next time we see him, he will be with cooler or with the Turles rotation, right? So that'll be a really good way to see how he looks. And so boom, 1.4 million damage. Yeah, this guy's just here to dodge, nullify, do what he's got to do, right? I think he can nullify this. No, okay, 50k. Maybe he can nullify it, he just didn't. That looked like a blast to me, right? So boom, all right, here we go. Yep, all right, see you later. I don't even know the guy's name of that. Isn't he like Natris Shenron or something like that? Or is that Haze? I don't know. I don't know the name of the Shadow Dragons. I know Oceanus, I know Nova, I know Ice. Obviously, I know Sin and Omega. All right, so now here's where things get interesting, right? Turles is no longer giving support, so he loses some of the support, right? Like that's how we know how he operates. So again, we're gonna get the 24 key, and then we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, this is where things can get a little bit freaky, right? Turles' defense is going to be a little bit, so he's going to hit a little harder, right? Well, actually, not at all. So 6.1. All right. Yeah, so next time we see this rotation, it will be with STR Cooler active. So now what we want is for him to get out of this form, and then as soon as we can kind of get everything set up, it'll be closer to the end, right? So 7 million. That's, again, you can see he lost the support a bit. But what he'll be looking like when we have that additional support with STR Cooler around, we're probably going to be looking closer to the 9 to 10 million range for super attacks. So this Turles can look really, really impressive still, I think. It's just now things are going to get scary here if he takes a super, right? These Shadow Dragons don't mess around. Yeah, so 52k. Yeah, he took quite a bit right there. And then this Cooler, I need like a double or a triple super right here, right? Because we could mess around to find out with the damage that he's going to do, with the damage she's going to deal, right? So I need like that double super right here, Cooler. We need more than that, though. This could be a little sketchy. Let's see, though. All right, boom. Okay, we're fine. All right, perfect. All right. Obviously, we're going to save that Janemba Rage mode. There's no reason to bring that out this early on. We'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll grab these. Okay, yeah, we're not dying right here. No way. Because Janemba, I believe, can nullify this. I said that last time, but I'd have to see the animation. I don't. Oh, no, maybe not, because she does like a bunch of funky stuff beforehand. This could be close. I don't know. We need Turles to de-transform is what we need. I don't think he does it this turn. I think it lasts for like another appearance. And then we'll go ahead the next time we'll see it. So looks like we might miss the golden opportunity to see. I guess we'll see how Turles looks with like, you know, I guess this is kind of a good thing in a way. I'm not like it's not great, but I guess what we'll see how he looks just with the cooler support and then next to the beefier version of Turles, so to speak, right? And then what we'll want to do is get it where both of them have the rotation, right? Or both of them have the support, and then we'll really be able to see how good this Turles can be. Yeah, because Turles is like, yeah, I figured that was what was going to happen, right? So let's grab this orb right here. That's not going to be enough to get to the 24 key. Okay, whatever. And then you're at 339k, so this Turles is at 377k. Yeah, that's not the best. We're going to need a little more than that. But his attack is going to be, yeah, so 6.3, right? So he keeps these stacks when he gets back into base, right? So this is why this EZA is so good. All right, so boom, yeah, take care of business right there. That's fine. I want that to work out a little better. So here we go. We'll throw you in slot 1 and then grab these. Make sure we grab these. And then we'll grab those orbs. Okay. Again, I don't think he's doing 700k on a super, so not too much to worry about right here. And then it's going to be a bit before we see the double support for LR Turles. Haven't really been able to get, like, this has just been a little bit of an unlucky play on my part. I should have floated him off earlier. But again, you know, we'll see all the types of different situations. So far, we've seen, what, like a 7 million attack stat and then an 8 million attack stat. And then when we have that double support, we're going to be looking closer to the 9 to 10 million range. So I think that this is going to be a pretty respectable attack stat, right? Just overall a good setup. Like, this guy's, you know, like I said, he's not going to carry you through difficult content in 2022, but, you know, he can maybe, like, be a floater on a team with an item active or something like that, and he can look pretty good. All right, so let's see how much this does. Double digits. Okay, thank you, Cooler. You're a beast. This Cooler, on the other hand, has had nowhere near as much time to be where he needs to be, but, you know, cross that bridge, I guess. All right, so boom. Yeah, so our Cooler is going to be hitting like a Mack truck here the next time we see him. He might just straight up solo the next boss we see. So now, what's interesting is AGL Turles, I'm pretty sure goes back to normal after this. Like, he's just going to be regular Turles again. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so we're back to normal Turles, right? We don't need a Fruit from the Tree of Might right now. Well, we could get the 24 key, but let's save that until the next phase, right? We'll save that until we have the support. So let's go ahead and just tank these. All right, and then this dokkan attack is just going to wipe this bad boy out. He's done. His day's over. 6.7 million. Yeah, all right. And then again, we're going to have that double support. So this guy is going to be hitting closer to 7 to 8 million. Or if we can get that 24 key, LR Turles is going to be hitting closer to, 10 million or something like that. It's going to be a really good looking rotation with that double support going. So the next time we see STR Cooler after this turn will be, so in like 3 turns, we're going to see him, right? So this will work out nice. Okay. We're starting to get closer to that end portion though. Like, we are getting closer for sure. Okay, so this is actually going to be a really nice kind of setup right here. Just because, LR Cooler is just built up so much at this point. He's done so many super attacks. Hey, you want to nullify? All right, Janemba, come on. I don't want to put you on fraud watch. I don't. You have one job. He's not doing his job. Okay, so, all right, we'll take the free crit right there, I guess. And then, yeah, all right. Where'd that come from? We're getting too far into the event, man. He's starting to hit. Yeah. This is getting out of hand quick. LR Cooler is not supposed to be stealing the show here. That Cooler support is like really, you guys can see, look how hard he's hitting. Doing 11 million on his 12 key super attacks, by the way. And he's done 3 of them. Is this going to be the 5 super turn where he just straight up solos this boss? No. Wow. That was a turn right there. That's like the best I personally seen LR Cooler look like just throughout playing an event. Because content in this game, like, you just don't get this far in anymore, Oh my god. Cooler didn't get the kill right there. I mean, I know he will right here, but wow. Okay. He did it again. All right. You got jokes, don't you? All right. Well, if there's anybody to lock at slot 1. All right. Let's go ahead and eat the fruit from the tree of might, I guess. We're getting trolled in this video, man. That's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and see what Turles has to say when he eats the fruit. All right, so what I think we'll do is we'll go ahead and hop into another event and try and make sure we get that turn for you guys, right? I'll get the double support turn and see how he looks, but I think this is the last phase of the event, so we're already in trouble to the point where it's like, I don't know if we're going to be able to get the, I just don't think we're going to be able to get that rotation in this video, like him transforming and Cooler's going to kill him too fast, he's type advantage, so we'll go ahead and hop into another event after this, and I'll just, that's how we'll close out the video. I'll just show you how he looks with, the double support, and we'll make sure that we don't get the kill with Turles or anything like that. So let's go ahead and see how he looks right here. This is without the support, the normal. Okay, yeah, and then Cooler's just going crazy as well. Okay. Is this really what we got to do, guys? He was locked in slot 1, by the way. I had to put him here. Yeah, come on. I know. I get it. You want to show out because it's not your showcase. I understand. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, look at that. He did another one. Okay, game. He never does this for me, by the way, when I don't need him to. When I need him to, but I just want to put that out there. All right, so 7 million. All right, so like I said, let's go ahead and hop in where we get the double support from, STR Cooler as well as AGL Turles, because that is a very realistic rotation that you're going to be running in today's day and age, right? Or today's day and age, right? I was trying to say today's game and day. Sometimes it happens, right? Okay, so, like I said, the combination of the two, just that 100% support, like that's a very realistic rotation that you're running throughout the state of the game right now, because it's like, what's the word? It's just 2 really usable units, right? Like AGL Turles and STR Cooler, like those TUR EZAs are insane. Like you could run them on just about any sort of difficult content and they'll probably work, right? So, like I said, let me hop into something where we can go ahead and get that 24 key turn the double support turn that we want with Cooler or Turles, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we finally got the turn that we were looking for. We have Turles with the support from Turles and the support from Cooler as well. We will be missing legendary power, but cross that bridge, right? We're at 275k defense, and then the attack stats should look pretty impressive as we are at the 24 key level. So let's go ahead and let this turn play out, and then this will be the end of the video here. We can go ahead and wrap this up. Like I said, I can't imagine Cooler, kills right here. He might do a decent amount of damage, but it's not going to be enough to the point where like he kills him or anything, right? Like we'll still see what we want to see, right? So 6.9 million there from Cooler. That double support really is doing a lot, and that was with the attack lower too, so he would be like over 7 million, right? So yeah, okay, perfect. One super. All right, so let's see. What does our boy Turles have in mind? All right, 7.5 billion. Maybe I was doing something wrong. I'm not sure. Okay, so from what I'm understanding, this Turles likes to camp around the 7 to 8 million attack stat range. He defensively, we're going to be looking at 300, 400k, which obviously in today's day and age just is not going to cut it. This is a usable unit, but not the greatest thing in the world. But, I think overall I'm kind of, satisfied with what we're seeing. This guy, who knows? He's coming up on 2 years old. Maybe within the next year or two, we do see an easy A for him, but Lord knows. But let me know what you guys think of LR Turles. Do you still like using him? How do you like him on the Movie Bosses team, Terrifying Conquerors team, whatever it may be? Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out when I post daily content like this. Have a great day, everybody. I'm out.